I sent a text and said I was gonna be late.
Y'all put 45 minutes.
I got a child. I'm sorry. I'm a father.
You gon' have to check in. I ain't signed, I be independent label reppin'. Who at the door had them watching who they let in. When I'm on tour, wanna see me, you gon' have to check in.
Alright, let's get straight into it. Got my dog, seen him perform at the Currency show. He was awesome. He killed it. Dog had a lot of people with him, and they all had like t-shirts that had the Scam Me sign on the shirts. And if you scanned them, they took you to all his information. And I thought that was pretty cool as far as marketing purposes. That's something I think Heff would have did. But I think Heff would have did it with like cigars or something. Heff is like different level with it. Like, yo, like he would have had, everybody would have had a Beamer. Like look, scan this right now. You gonna have a Beamer park for you. You know, that's how we promote.
I'm just chilling.
That's how we promote these days.
That was a good idea, bro.
Yeah, so without further ado, we got my dog LP Fikes in the building. What up, big dog?
Yo, what's going on? First of all, don't put QR codes on cigars because you're going to smoke it. And, like, you don't want to smoke the QR code.
As long as you get what you're supposed to get before you get to it.
Would be in your body.
Yeah,
you gonna play my record.
Play my record.
That's not good at all. Honestly.
Smoking on. So they love they smoking on. So is they smoking on you? Like, you know how they be like smoking on smoking on Poop Glow?
So look, I'm an artist. I go by.
Bypass your intro. Get into your what you got.
So look, y'all, I'm tired. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I just crisis you. So I'm LP, which stands for Lavish Picasso. Lavish Picasso is actually the artist name, but everybody in the city called me LP. That see me around, know me around, just kind of shortened it up, I guess. So,
Okay. All right.
Where you from?
I'm from Cleveland.
What part?
Up the way.
Hey!
Oh.
Shout out up the way.
Did we just witness a moment?
Hey, you know what's so crazy? They both got names.
Yeah.
You know, Lavish Picasso,
Shorten it up.
Michael and the Influence.
Hope had a song called Picasso.
Hey, baby, you feel me? It's something happening. Something's happening. Let's play a lottery. 444. Somebody play it.
So LP, basically you saying Up the Way is back?
Up the way always been around.
It's lit, man. It's lit.
For sure.
So, I gotta ask, bro, what brings you up here today? What are we promoting? What is it that we shooting for today?
Alright, yeah. As I spoke of earlier, I just got back from L.A. So I've been promoting the album. It's called Summer's Falling. Just dropped on the 25th of this month. Well, of August, I should say, it's September. And so I came up here to kind of discuss the album, where I'm headed as an artist, and where I'm coming from at the same time. That's just as important, to be honest.
Facts. So I'm glad you kind of, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna have to say it. Pause. Touched on it.
Big pause.
Feel me? You brought up a point where you
Feel
feel me? Pause. Yeah, that's it. Pause again there. All right. So you spoke on where you're going as an artist. First, I would like to know where did you start as an artist, and how did you find yourself to be the Lavish Picasso that you are today?
Yeah, no doubt. Funny story, man. I started rapping when I was like 14. And I started always in groups. I was always in a group of like 4 or 5 people. And my first song ever was engineered by Doughboy.
That's hilarious.
Doughboy was 13 years old, and he engineered my first song. He taught me how to mix. He taught me how to master. I'm not gonna put his real name out there, but you know, if you know Doughboy personally, and you know he was really into music at a young age, doing graphic designs, flyers, mixtape covers. So it started professionally working in a basement along with Doughboy, a couple other people, Luke. I don't know if y'all remember Mobb. Molly.
Okay.
It was a rapper named Molly. Molly hung with Luke and Doe back then. Yeah. And so I was just kind of like sitting back waiting for my turn. You know, you see people, they do their thing, they pop up, show out type, and then they also evolve. So I was just watching, just waiting, and through high school and out of high school, I kept rapping. I never left it alone. You know, between trying to finish school, being an older brother, being the head of my household at home with my mother, it was all, I was trying to juggle it all, but I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? So the biggest thing for me was just trying to find a craft, stick to it, and make it the best thing possible when it was my turn. And now it's my turn.
Okay. Respect. I do want to talk about you. Like you said, you just came from L.A. What are some of the differences with just being in L.A. compared to being here? So I know that's such a, like, you know what I'm saying, a wild
I
question.
mean,
Like,
that's 100 answers.
yeah, right. But like, what's like more as far as being an artist in L.A. compared to being an artist in Cleveland, Ohio?
I'm gonna be honest. I love my city.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I'm from here, so I'm cultured here.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, from a conscious perspective, I do see that there's not a lot of opportunity creatively.
Mhm.
You know, there's a lot of opportunity no matter where you go if you create it.
That's
But
right.
you only are as good as your environment until you learn how to suppress that.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you do, it's all about what you bring to the table. LA has this vibe of there's no limitations. You can sound whatever, be whatever, dress whatever. And if you create a tight fan base within the local people, whether it's Southern LA, north to the Bay, it seems like they open to you. In Cleveland, from doing shows, I represent the underground.
Mhm.
So it's a lot that I've done just to make sure that I was an underground artist and stayed that, because I wanted to be around all the acts that was trying to come up.
Mm-hmm.
I know what that feels like, and I'm gonna always know what that feels like. So I'm connected more to the underground than anything.
Mm-hmm.
So Cleveland has a, if you popping already, we gonna rock with you.
Right.
LA has a, what are you bringing to us energy. Atlanta has a, what are you bringing and is it popping?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning this as I'm moving around, and I think for me the West Coast is definitely more fruitful. So
And I do want to talk about you saying that you were more so like you are a representation of the underground. You knowing that Ohio, well, here is more of the flash and glitz and glamour and the shine. What make you want to stay in the lane of being that underground, like being that in that lane of underground, instead of being like, hey, I need to step out my character or outside my lane and jump into that, because this is what's selling, this is what's moving, this is the base that we are attracted to. So what made you want to stay in the lane of being in the underground and jumping into the other lane? You feel me?
well, it was all about choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I seen artists grow in different ways, and for me, I wanted to have longevity. So I didn't want to just make a song that had a dance or a song that was hot. It just sound hot,
Mm-hmm.
catchy hook, get everybody in the club popping. I seen it happen so often. I didn't want to be the next person to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I was influenced by people like Tribe Called Quest, Nas, Jay-Z, even as far as back as KRS-One and Rakim, just studying the music.
Mhm.
That wasn't my time, but I'm a student, you know what I'm saying? So it was important for me to not ride the wave, but continue to be creative in myself,
Mm-hmm.
and the wave will always be within me. So the underground is where that rests at for me.
Okay.
It's being around true raw talent where everybody is hungry. It's like playing in the NCAA in college. To me, it's much more entertaining watching college than it is NBA. People got that hunger. That's how I look at the game. It's like I like the college move. I like that. I like being around the players and the process. So I'm 29, and though I'm older than what most artists would be when they enter the game, I'm still relatively young. So I'm still learning. So I'm gonna represent the underground even when I'm not.
Respect, man.
I got a question. Crisis, you did say that he performed for Currency, right? Well, performed that night, right?
Yeah.
So, Lavish, tell us about that experience. Like, how was that for you? What did it mean to you to be able to perform at an event where, like, they brought some people in, they had showcases, people earned their way to the opportunity to perform the same night that Currency did? Not to mention the fact that it was, rumored that it was about to get shut down. Like, it wasn't even gonna happen.
Yeah, man.
Tell us
Definitely.
about that. Tell us about that.
So yeah, Currency, it was possible that he wasn't gonna show up. He had a lot going on in his schedule, and he was trying to get here. His DJ wasn't available, so it was a lot that was against the show happening that day. Before the show happened, it was a showcase out in Akron. Shout out Andrew Lloyd. Him and Dre put that together, and that was real big. They had about, I want to say, 15 artists showcase and perform that night and kind of go against each other. Me and two other acts was chosen to open up for Currency, And when the show came, I just made sure I was prepared. I had my merch, I had my CDs, I had my postcards, and I took advantage of the opportunity. I networked. I went on about the middle of the show, which was cool for me. I wanted to go right before Currency, but you know how that goes.
Well, everybody wants to go right before currency. I mean, come on.
But I think I had a sweet spot. I think the people was feeling my energy, and I definitely took advantage of that night. And it's cool to add that to my portfolio. It's your time to keep moving.
For sure.
All right, so I think we can get into a break. I think that'd be kind of cool right now. Y'all stay rocking. This is the Big Heff Radio Show. We got LP fights in the building, more to come. Make sure y'all stay rocking. Y'all know the vibes. Let's go. All right, welcome back to the Big Heff Radio Show. And let me talk first this time. That's tight. Thanks, sis. Love you, girl. And we got fight still in the building with us, man. My boy, what's the dealie, Silly?
I'm not gonna lie. You keep throwing me off because you're not addressing me by L, LP,
No, I'm just throwing it up.
Picasso.
Nah. I want the world to know. I know you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I know you in real life.
Yeah, he wants people to think y'all friends.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do people. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? They're beneath us. You know, I'm really a part of the in crowd.
So
I know
did you,
exactly.
since that's your friend, did you know that your friend is gonna freestyle?
No, I didn't know that. You ain't tell me this, bro. What's up? You about to freestyle, bro?
Y'all really talk. Y'all really talk.
Is that really your friend?
That's really your friend? Because he said he had some
Just
skills.
because he knew you from 12 years old and up.
Come on.
Ain't your
Come on, you know the
people.
last
Can't
time
tell
you
you
seen him
everything.
was
Come on.
graduation.
Wait a
So
minute.
freestyle, you dropping some bars up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was stuck. Have just said just because he knew you for 12 years don't mean he your friend. What? the
Wait,
fuck?
right.
Oh, you better be my
That's a
friend.
long
After
time.
12 years,
It don't move
I
like that.
expect to
It
be
don't.
something.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all,
Yeah.
no,
No,
y'all had
you
y'all
can know
some fake
somebody
friends
for 12
before.
years.
Heff said no.
For sure.
Not 12 years long.
12 years and you been in my circle for 12 years and you ain't my friend?
Are they really
That's
So
in
who
your
say?
circle, though?
That's what it
Are
sounds
they
like.
really in your circle? Or you want them to be there?
No, I'm really speaking on people I've
You
known.
thought they was in your circle?
Yo, that's crazy.
Now he about to start going through all his
And then
friends.
start moving on
Thanks
to
for coming to
Nikki.
my TED Talk. All right, cool. All right,
Ev, you got an instrumental kicked up?
Naturally.
come on.
Naturally.
Let's
She
go.
said
Kick them
naturally.
bars.
All right.
Thank God, John. Like,
Is
you know,
this-
Grace
is
can
this
rap
done?
too. Go ahead, Grace, rap for him. That's
No, we ain't.
No.
tight.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Christ, give me the intro.
All right, y'all know what's going on.
Can I hear
Funk Master Flex. No, I'm just playing. Y'all know the vibes, though. This is the Big Heff Radio Show. We got my dog, Lavish Picasso, in the building.
Yeah.
About to kick off some bars. You know the vibes. Look, I'm going to step aside and let my man get off how he get off. Pause. Whenever you ready, my boy, let's go.
I'm being ready. I just need the mic turned up a little bit. That's all. Yeah. I like this. There we go. Okay. All right. I like to hear myself. I put a brick in the trunk last month. I tried to stash it all. The life that I go through on the daily, you wouldn't last at all. I get it all, whether win or fall. I'm like a psychic, swear I knew what I had before I played my cards. I'm like LeBron James, rookie card. It will be rare to have it. I'm sitting on the mill and that's just rumor has it. Make 10,000 disappear, they think I'm doing magic. Money talks, I'm rushing the hours while you still stuck in traffic. My main bad, it ain't no need to brag. Dress to kill and all the murder she got, or make the reaper mad. You in the past and I'm in my bag. I leveled up right in front of my pop, so I don't speak to dad. I got robbed, my own brother never hit to check me. So it was money and disloyalty that broke the family. They ain't gotta like my moves, but they gon' respect me. Gotta sleep with one eye open and that's word to Fetty. So much water from the juke ballers, broke the L.A.V chain. Heavy name, heavy, caught up in that game heavy. I used to watch the G's ball, I had to play the side. Wonder why it's dope on the scale, I had to wait my time. I'm 29 and I ain't in my prime. You niggas soft. You know what it is. Yeah.
Hey.
All right. I said, yo. No, I'm just playing. Hey, man. Hey, bars.
Alright, so the new album is Summer's Fall and the single is Check In.
We got that record?
Ev, we
Yeah,
got it?
I do have it.
Let's play it.
All right, let's play it then.